Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Well, last week I had the opportunity to visit a wonderful organisation that is opening its doors on Henry Street, Penrith, that of Sydwest. Now, Sydwest does some brilliant work in the space of providing settlement services to those people that are new to Australia. Their particular space in helping refugees who have come from war-torn countries to get to their feet in our country, to help their kids get to school, is really second to none. Now, this new facility that we opened in Henry Street, Penrith, comes along with $1.1 million of funding from the federal government, and it was wonderful to see brilliant ladies there, like Chandrika Submanranian and Elfa Moradikis, who are heading up this wonderful organisation. It was great to also be there with Penrith Mayor Karen McEwen. Look, Sydwest organisation is now 30 years old. I think one of my favourite stories of some of the challenges that people have when they have come to Australia was a family, a Sudanese family, a lovely lady who had worked really hard and her English skills were very good. And she was visited by a researcher, PhD student, and she was doing this conversation of how we can provide settlement services better. And while she was sitting there, she noticed that her baby, the Sudanese lady's baby, was coughing quite badly. And she said, the researcher said, "What's wrong with your baby?" And she said, "Oh, my baby's got a cold." So the researcher went and got the mother a bottle of Benadryl and said, "Here you go, use the Benadryl." Now, the Sudanese mother, she had quite good English skills and her reading skills were quite good. When the researcher came back a week later, the baby was still coughing and said, "You know, your baby's coughing. Did you give your baby the Benadryl?" And she said, "Oh, I didn't understand how to read the directions." Now, providing skills and settlement services for new Australians goes more than just teaching English. It goes down to helping people, to care for people, to understand all sorts of different aspects that is needed. Now, I would really like to pay tribute to some wonderful people like the Angels of Mercy at Memory House, who for many, many years have helped so many families. I'd also like to pay huge tribute to Dungal, who's done a great amount of work with the Bhutanese and Nepalese communities, and of course Laura Sardo from the Peon Migrant Access. These programs are brilliant. Western Sydney is becoming more and more culturally diverse. How we work together, how we become this melting pot of so many cultures right around the country, right around the world, is really crucial. I look at brilliant organisations, people like the Western Sydney Wanderers, that many years ago we saw all these different types of soccer clubs that would have all these different types of wars and things. But now you see the Western Sydney Wanderers, you see every culture, every language, every religion under the sun, all filling Pertec Stadium, all singing for the Wanderers. And that is what settlement services provide. This is what culturally diverse services provide. We are one Australia, and I think that's what's really, really important. Look, Madam Deputy Speaker, I would really like to thank the work of all of these people. I'd really like to thank the work that they'll be doing into the future. I congratulate them for their vision with how they are undertaking their tasks. And for all the new Australians, I welcome you to Penrith, and I look forward to seeing you also being wonderful success stories in our region. Thank you.